Alright, this is the first time we're going to try and do this on 4G because I'm really smart and I love to search for really important things on Google. So once you spend about an hour doing it, all of a sudden you start tying stuff together and your internet goes down. So we're not going to have internet at the house for a little bit. It'll be throttled or something weird will happen. And if you think I'm joking, I'm actually going to start recording it because it's freaking hilarious. Alright, on to the important stuff since nobody's going to watch right now. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about bomb this area, let's bomb here, let's bomb there, fucking light them up every fucking day. And I think something we're all missing is there's a plan. And this plan has to be executed in steps. And we all wanted to lock her up, but before you can lock her up and all her cronies and everybody else, you have to take the prerequisite course. And the prerequisite course is don't fucking attack us while we're cleaning house. And that's been the really big important part of Pompeo, of Tillerson, of the $700 billion for the military. It's a show of force. Like the videos that Q keeps posting. We have to clean house, but meanwhile we're upping our military, and if you fuck with us while we're cleaning house, we will fuck you up. And that's why you're seeing clown sites being hit in North Korea and Iran and Syria. We're not attacking these countries. We're attacking an ingrained ideology of clowns somewhere embedded in their government, or they might not even know about it. And as soon as we start cleaning up all these sites, then Bibby jumps in and he's got some intel. I don't know Bibby's intentions. I know what I believe in, and it's a good word, and I know how the story ends. And right in there it says, accept the Lord Jesus Christ, and that's how you get to heaven. So I'm not sure how Bibby rolls, but I know how I roll. And I'm an American, and he's an Israeli, so, read into it what you will. But, that's out of my pay grade. What I do want to say is all these people, part of the plan, the prerequisite course is ensure nobody fucks with us while we're cleaning house. Step 2 is going to be cleaning house. And there's been a lot of stuff hitting, and it's really had me wondering, and nobody else has brought it up, so I'm going to go ahead and freaking kick it off for a second. For over a year, 2 years, they've been calling us Nazis. They've been calling us Nazis. It's in their heads. It's in the kids' heads. And it's very important because they're always projecting. We're hateful bigots, but they're the ones who can't tolerate anything outside of their fucking ideology. We're Nazis. Well, hey, I was watching a Richie from Boston video last night, and dude is awesome. Like, share, and subscribe, or don't. Dude is a fucking rock star, and he has a huge base. I recommend following him. And what he's talking about is during Operation Paperclip, there were thousands of Nazis that came to the United States, and they were in the rocket programs. They were placed in elevated positions throughout the government and academia. So they're calling us Nazis. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers, sorry about the language, it might be a little rough. These people are actually Nazis who have been in place since World War II. Operation Paperclip. They're calling us Nazis because you know how it happened. We know the Bush family, the whole legacy. The Illuminati. It's not conspiracy theory. But they're calling us Nazis, and meanwhile, they're actually Nazis that we're fucking fighting. So that's going to be interesting. But the problem is these fucking people, the sheep out here running around, they think we're Nazis. So when President Trump arrests Hillary or takes Obama into custody or something happens, we've already secured the world. The world knows, don't mess with us while we're cleaning house. We might be busy for a couple of months. Meanwhile, internally, now we have bad actors, and here's the thing. Whether you believe the space landing or not, whether you believe anything else, the Pentagon can't account for fucking trillions of dollars. That money can be anywhere. We're dealing with Fast and the Furious guns. We're like, blow the fuck out of everybody and take her into custody. I know. I live a medium distance from Austin. I know there are people in Austin that aren't happy, that aren't good, and they're not going to roll with us when this happens, and they're going to instigate crap. And that's what we have to take into account. And freaking up your security. Get some cameras. Don't take the same path to work. I mean, be aware of your surroundings. Because these people are literally going to Nazi hunt. In their heads, they're going to be Nazi hunting. And we're the fucking Nazis. And that's the thing, is that you can red pill people, you can teach them, you can do whatever else, and they can see Hillary in handcuffs, they can see Obama friggin' awaiting execution, and it's not going to change their mentality. The Nazis have been here for fucking ever. They ingrained, they hid, and now they're emerging. Guess what? Now they're going to be fucking treating us, projecting. And there are going to be people that try and get into our movement. There are going to be people that try and attack us from inside, and we have to be aware of that. We have to be aware of disinformation. We have to be aware of saboteurs. We have to be aware of, dude, I thought I was ready. Holy freaking hell, man. I know my neighborhood is safe. I know the people around here. Look them up and shit. But, what happens if you can't go to town? What happens if you can't go to the store? What if you need diapers? What if you need formula? How the hell are you going to roll to the store and do this when they're freaking out? Now, while the general public is freaking out that the Nazis are taking over us, then there's going to be the bad actors, and they're going to be kicking shit off. And then we're talking dirty bombs, we're talking threats, scares, everything else. I'm so happy the president is a smart man. I'm so happy he's surrounded by the generals who are fucking genius men. Notice, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. You know what's getting closer? My daughter's going to be out of school. You're going to eliminate a whole threat category right there. These people don't care about fucking human lives. Imagine somebody getting arrested, somebody getting hooked up, fucking doing the perp walk. Here we go. With school in session. Spring break, big stuff happened, especially spring break. It was freaking scheduled to eliminate. These people don't care. They're going to hit us where it hurts. They're going to attack our families. They're going to attack our churches. And that's one thing we need to take into account. Because when this shit rolls, when I was in Kuwait way long ago, the Kuwaitis have slaves. Or back in the day, they had slaves. You know who the slaves were? They were the traitors. They were the people who, when Iraq invaded Kuwait, and they showed up, the internals, the Democrats, the liberals, the progressives, those were the people that embraced the Iraqis against their own people. And they weren't executed. They weren't thrown in fucking prison. They were shackled up, and they fucking cleaned the desert. You ever seen 300-400 traitors lined up? They betrayed their country until their dying breath. They're going to serve their country. We have to know what's coming. It's going to be subversive. Do you think they're all going to convert? No, they're not. They'll play. They'll pretend. They're always going to fucking have that knife ready for our back. So when we have our fucking boot on their throats, we need to be smart. We can't let this bullshit happen again. This bullshit can't roll up again in fucking 200-300 years. I don't know when the Lord's coming back. I'm looking out for my great grandkids. We gotta handle this. So yeah, we're gonna be targeted Nazis. We have to be freaking aware. Use your counter surveillance. I mean, camera systems are kind of expensive. Go buy a deer camera. Get something. Store some water. Store some pasta, rice, beans. Have a source of protein. Get some chickens. I have 8 chickens. I get 7 eggs every day. One of them, I think he might be a little light in the loafers. Because he doesn't crow. The neighbor has a rooster, but mine doesn't. But it doesn't lay eggs either. So, but dude, be ready. And when you get the chance, don't turn against each other. Don't invite. But when you see an enemy, kick that motherfucker in the dick. Fucking end it. Out of them. They've been against us since day one. They will not convert. Joy Reid will never embrace our movement. Jay Tapper will never embrace our movement. Jeb Bush will never embrace our movement. But when you make an ally, you keep those fucking people close. So yeah, I guess the big thing is, as we're getting ready for this to happen, we need to be aware. We need to freaking store water. Get a kiddie pool. That way, if something happens, these people are going to attack us 6 ways to Sunday. They're going to hit us. They're going to hit public transportation. You know what? They might not. They might just not show up to work. Might not show up to the freaking sewage treatment plant. Might not show up to pick up your trash. But we got to be fucking ready. You have to be alert. Think outside the box. Think about your neighbors. Think about other people. Think about people you work with that know you're a patriot. And when it comes down to fucking Nazi hunting, who the fuck can you trust? I got like 5. One of my brothers is questionable. So God bless. Semper Fi. Fucking light them up when you get the chance. But be aware. Be ready. And I'm really thinking about starting. If people ask me questions, if you need help prepping, trapping, snaring, anything, basic questions, send me a message and I'll make a fucking video about it. Semper Fi, God bless, fucking kill.